Okay, and welcome East Coast Football League fans. We're in Chelmsford for the late start of the Eagles versus GSD. Thank you for joining us. It's your boy Rayshawn Link, and here's the kickoff. And that kick. Brendan McKinnis is going to come to the line and get the snap. He's going to hand off to Mike Melvin, and Melvin's going to be wrapped up in the backfield, and he's going to be brought down. No gain on the play. For second and 13. And there's a snap, and it's going to be another handoff. And that run is going to go for maybe a yard. And there's a snap. McKinnis back to pass. He's looking downfield. He's scrambling out of pocket, and he's going to find a man on the sideline. That is going to be incomplete. Pass was intended for Jason Vance, and GSD is going to punt. And there's a snap. Kicks is away, and it's a good one. And it's going to be received. And he's going to be wrapped up and thrown out of bounds after a short return. And that's where the Eagles are going to take over. Joseph Allen gets the ball. Looks like right to about the 45-yard line. And he's going to bring the Eagles to the line for the first play. And it's going to be a handoff right up the middle. And the running back's going to split through, pick up about 5 yards on the carry. And there's a snap. Going to be another. Actually, it's quarterback keeper. And he's down the sideline. And he's going to be brought down after a nice pickup. Little trickery there by the Eagles. That's what you can expect when you have a receiver in Hamilton playing the quarterback position. He's going to do things a little bit differently than a typical quarterback would do. He's going to pick up the first down after the quarterback keeper. First and 10 for the Eagles. And there's a snap again. It's going to be another handoff to Fontes. And he's going to squeeze through, pick up another couple of yards before he's brought down. As he calls out the signals from the line. And there's a snap. It's going to be another handoff, and GSD's all over that one. Great play there by the defensive Destroyers. Looks like that's number 9 on the tackle, Tyree Holmes. So 4 receivers, 2 receivers to each side of Hamilton. And it looks like we're going to get a false start on that one. As the right tackle came out of his stance a little bit early. So 3rd down and 5 for the Eagles. And there's a snap. And it's going to be another quarterback keeper. He's scrambling out of the pocket, and he's going to be brought down. Nice job there by Tyree Holmes. And it looks like we got another flag on the play. Personal foul. Illegal hand to the face on the Destroyers. So that's going to be 15 more for the Eagles. And there's a snap. And it's going to be another handoff right up the middle. And it's going to be brought down after a short gain. It's Tyler Fontes again. Hamilton gets a snap. And he's going to step back and break through the line before he's brought down. A tough run. Looked like it could have been a broken play. Quarterback's going to signal out to the receivers. There'll be 4 wide, single set back. And I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that penalty also was on GSD. And it is going to be offsides on the Destroyers. So 3 penalties on this drive alone. And Fontes going to get the snap directly. And he's going to move it up. And he's going to be brought down right at the goal line. And they're going to mark him short, just about the 1-yard line. And there's a snap. And he's going to go right up the middle. And waiting on an official call. Looks like they're going to mark him short again. To do here. And there's a snap. Quarterback's going to keep it. And he's going to be brought down short again. The Destroyers D-line all over that one. And Mill City with the ball. And they're going to hand off of Fontes. And he's going to be brought down in the backfield for a loss, I believe. Nice play there. That was Nate Allen, number 36. Busting through the line and wrapping up Fontes in the backfield. Great play. There's a snap. It's going to be another handoff to Fontes, and this time he's going to bust through for the touchdown. Ty Fontes runs it in from about 4 yards out. And the Eagles strike first. We're all set. Player is off on his own power. Like to see that. And Mill City is going to be back for their extra point. Kick is up. And it's a sky kick. And it's good. And kick is off. And it's going to be received. And he's upfield. He's cutting it back. And he's going to be brought down just over the 40-yard line. Looks like about the 42-yard line. And the return was made by Quan Floyd. He's shown some flashes and just going to have to step it up a notch. And there's a snap to McKinnis. Going to be a handoff to AT. AT is going to be wrapped up and brought down after a short gain. Looks like a gain about 2 or 3 yards. So 2nd and 9 for the Destroyers. And there's a snap to McKinnis. Looking back. He's going to roll out. Looking downfield. Looking downfield. And that pass is going to be almost intercepted. It'll be 3rd and 9. And there's a snap. McKinnis is looking deep. And he's going to throw it. He has a man. And that's going to be caught. And it's going to be incomplete, actually. In and out of the hands of the receiver. So 4th and 9. Destroyer's going for it. And it's going to be a pooch punt. And it's going to roll. And the Destroyers are going to pin the Mill City Eagles deep in their own end. Looks like that's going to be down at about the 5-yard line. And that's where the Eagles will take over. So Mill City with the snap. It's going to be a handoff. He's not going to get very many yards on that one. Tyler Fontes again. Hamilton getting things ready on offense, making sure everybody's aligned. And there's a snap, and he's back to pass. And that pass is going to be dropped again. So, again, maybe you're just seeing here wet ball that the receivers are having to deal with. But for both teams, that's 2 drops right in the hands of the receivers. Do have a slight rain coming down. So, Mill City, about 3rd and 11. And there's a snap. And it's going to be a handoff. Fontes breaking it out. He's looking for some room upfield. And he's going to be wrapped up and brought out of bounds after a short gain. There's a snap. Kick is off. Going to hit the ground before it's picked up. And he's down the sideline. And I see some flags on the play. That could be coming back. Nice return there. Personal foul on the returning team. So that one indeed is going to be coming back. McKinnis calling the snap, trying to draw him off sides there. Didn't quite work, and now GSD's in a trip formation as they need to get the play called off quick. The ref has his hand up. And there's a snap. It's going to be a screen pass. Now it's to Chris Martin. And he's going to fumble. Ball is out, but they're going to call him down. They're going to call him down. 2nd down. McKinnis looks things over. He's going to send a man in motion. It's Javier Colon in motion. And McKinnis looking deep. And he's scrambling out. And he's going to throw the ball, and it's going to be incomplete.
Pass is incomplete. 3rd down.
Going to bring up a third down. So McKinnis going to send a man in motion again. And we're going to get a whistle. We'll see what's going on here. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter. So we're going to take the break here. And we'll be right back after this. Bishop the Third Media. My name is Rayshawn Link. Granite State Destroyers football is brought to you by the Concord Casino, located at 67 South Main Street in Concord, New Hampshire. Come in and play while watching your favorite sports and enjoying our award-winning American comfort foods with 24 beers on tap and a full bar. The casino offers free Wi-Fi with purchase. Come in and experience the newest and most fun casino, celebrate winning, and support New Hampshire charities at the same time. Back here in Chelmsford, as the Destroyers are now facing a third, about 8 yards to go. So we'll see what the offense can do here as they send Cologne in motion. And there's a snap. McKinnis looking deep. He's rolling out. And he's going to be hurdled. And that's Michael Melvin on the play. And that's a great play by Melvin. That was an excellent play.
Michael Melvin hurdles his way to the first down.
No, this is absolutely not the same GSD team. He had a lot of losses of players. As that play is going to be taken up the middle. That's Michael Melvin again. Another nice run by Melvin. He's second and about 2 yards to go for a first down. And there's a snap. And I'm not quite sure what the hell that was, but there's Brad. Brandon McKinnis going to break away, and he's going to take it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown. Brandon McKinnis with the keeper, and he takes it all the way for a GSD touchdown. Brandon McKinnis, that was absolutely a busted play, but, I mean, he kept it, and he made something happen. And that's what you like to see as the young quarterback, putting the team on his back. Great play, and GSD is finally on the board for the extra point after the brilliant run by Brandon McKinnis. And it's a bad snap, and it's going to be thrown over to Cruz. He's going to pitch it up, and that play is going nowhere. GSD just can't get out of their own way at this time. And Cruz will set up to kick off. And there's the kick. It's going to go all the way down to the end zone. And he's up the sideline. Nice return. That's a beautiful return there. It's Joseph Allen. There's a snap. And it's going to be a handoff, and he's up the middle, and he's downfield, and he's breaking away. And he's wrapped up, and he's going to be brought down, but the damage is done. Mill City has switched sides of the field. That's Tyler Fontes racking up the yards today. So Mill City in business. Another handoff to Fontes, and he's breaking through. And he's wrapped up. Still not brought down, finally brought down. GSD having a hard time defending this young man. So the Eagles first and goal from the 5-yard line. They're going to hand it to Fontes again. And he's going to run it in. Let's see. Looks like they have him short. It's going to be second and goal. There's a snap. Tyler Fontes gets it again. And he's going to run it in for a touchdown. Either way, Mill City punches it in again. And take the lead. And that kick is up. And that kick is no good. So the penalty was on GSD. That means that the Eagles are going to be kicking off from about the 50-yard line. And GSD is going to be starting in poor field position unless they can get a great return here. And the kick is off. And it's a little pooch kick. Quan Floyd's going to get it again. And he's up the field. He's cutting it back. Nice run so far. And he's going to be brought down. Quan Floyd with the nice return. And we got some more flags on the play. Sportsmanlike on GSD. GSD is not doing anything to help themselves today as far as penalties go. After the beautiful touchdown run on their last possession. Since Cologne in motion, there's a snap to McKinnis. And we got some flags on the play. And that pass is going to be complete to Vance. He's down the field. We do have flags on the play. Vance is breaking out. And he's down the field. And he's going to be tackled and brought down. We do have flags on the play, so we will see what those flags are. We shall see. Beautiful play by Jason Vance. I talked to him before the game. I told him after that horrible drop he had last week that he owed me. And it looks like he came through with that one, unless this is brought back. And that penalty was on Mill City, so that play is going to stand. And Jason Vance with the excellent reception. And yards after catch. Beautiful play. Beautiful throw by McKinnis. Beautiful catch by Jason Vance. Martin's going to go in motion. Snap to McKinnis. He's looking downfield. He's got a man in the flats. He gets it over to him, and that's going to be dropped. So McKinnis brings him to the line. 4 receivers. He's going to send Martin in motion. And McKinnis is going to get the snap. He's looking back to pass. He's going to throw it out to Alex Elaney. And he's brought down quickly as they were all over that screen pass. See if they could just get a couple here to get some yards. And it's going to be an option play. That pitch is out. And he's going to be tackled for another loss. So the Destroyers to the line, 4th and 20. And we have a flag on the play. And I swear, if this is another penalty on GSD, and it is another penalty, it's a delay of game penalty on the offense. So it's 4th and a mile now. So McKinnis is going to bring him to the line. 4th and a mile for the Destroyers. There's a snap. McKinnis looking. He's going to be flushed out. He's looking downfield. And that's going to be incomplete and out of bounds. Eagles take over. Davey Hamilton's going to bring him to the line. There's a handoff. Running back's going to break it out, and he's going to be brought down. Just when he was building up some momentum, he was caught in the backfield. It was Nate Allen on the tackle. There's a snap. Pass over the middle. It's complete, and it's going to be brought down. And it looks like it's going to be enough for a first down. And there's a snap. Another nice run, but I see a flag on the play. It's going to be holding on the offense, so that one's going to come back after a nice pickup there. And there's a snap to Hamilton. He gets it out quick. It's tipped, and it's complete. But the receiver's wrapped up, and he's going to be brought down. Probably about a 2-yard pickup on the play. So 2nd and about 16 yards to go for Mill City. And there's a snap, and it's going to be a handoff. That play's going to be wrapped up and not go very far. Single back flank to his left side. And Hamilton gets a snap. He's back to pass. He's looking deep, and that pass is going to go nowhere. So both teams getting things together here. And there's a snap. And the kick is off. slow roller. And Cruz going to let that one just go. And it's going to come to a stop. And that's just about at the 29-yard line. That's going to be where the Destroyers take over for their next drive. 3 minutes and 51 seconds remaining in the first half. McKinnis is going to send a man in motion. And it's a fumble. It's a fumble. I don't know. I mean, under the conditions, if you're going to run the ball, stop trying to do it through your receiver. Turn around and hand it to one of your big backs. It's a rainy, wet game. Perfect conditions for the power run game. Give it to your running backs. And there's a snap. And he's back to pass. And it's going to be incomplete. Looks like the ball just kind of slipped right out of Brandon McKinnis' hands. Now to bring up third down. So McKinnis looks things over. He's going to send a man in motion. Looks like Chris Martin. And there's a snap. McKinnis back to pass. He's got a man in the flats, and it's going to be out of bounds. As he had Martin open for a second. But again, wet ball. That one just flooded out of bounds. So we're back here. And looks like we're going to get a penalty. It's going to be false start on the Destroyers. And they're going to back up 5 yards. So 4th and 16 for the Destroyers. Sending people in motion. And it's going to be another pooch punt. Oh, boy. And that one goes directly out of bounds. Oh, boy. I mean, quite honestly, I mean, if that's what they was going to do, they might as well have just went for it. We'll see if the Destroyers' defense can hold them here. And that's a nice start there. Great play. Great job there. That's Nate Allen. He's been out here having a day so far, Mr. Allen, on defense. Causing a lot of havoc, and it looks like we have a flag on the play. Unsportsmanlike on GSD. If you can see my head right now, it probably looked like it's going to explode. As Mill City comes to the line, a 4-receiver set. And there's a snap. It's going to be a handoff, and he's going to be wrapped up right away. And the ball's loose, and GSD is going to get it back. And that's exactly what they needed to happen. That is exactly what they needed to happen. The defense standing strong, getting the ball right back. Looks like that was number 45, Joe Avery, with the recovery. So Brandon McKinnis is going to come to the line as GSD looks to do something here with just over 3 minutes to go. And there's a snap to McKinnis. He's looking downfield. Pass is complete to Martin. Martin stays in bounds. That's going to keep the clock running. McKinnis calling out the signals. And there's a snap. Another short pass, and this time it's dropped. Alex Laney on the play. So McKinnis calls out the signals, and it's going to be a handoff. And Michael Melvin is wrapped up at the line. And let's see. Yeah, didn't get much on the play, so it's going to bring up a 4th down. And that same 2 yards ago, GSD currently with the ball on just about the 29-yard line. It's 4th and short. And there's a snap. McKinnis going to keep it. And he's going to get the first down, and he's still on his feet. He's going to be brought down. Nice pickup by the quarterback. 1 minute, 40 seconds to go here in the first half. And the Destroyers on the move after the nice pickup by Brandon McKinnis on the quarterback keeper. And there's a snap. He's looking deep again. Back to pass. He has a man. And that's off the chest of Jason Vance. So McKinnis has the Destroyers to the line for 2nd down. 10 yards to go. And there's a snap. McKinnis back to pass. He's scrambling. He's going to tuck it and run. And he's moving. He's going to get out of bounds. Nice play again by the quarterback. And he's going to pick up a first down and stop the clock. McKinnis is going to send Martin in motion. And there's a snap. McKinnis looking deep. He's setting up the screen. Screen is to Michael Melvin. And he's going to be brought down after a nice gain. And GSD is on the move. GSD looking to finish off this drive as they're currently on the move here. Minute and 20 seconds to go here in the first half. And there's a snap to McKinnis. McKinnis looking deep. He's got a man over the middle. And it's complete. Nice pass. And the receiver takes a hit. Javier Colon coming up with the catch. Just over a minute to go. GSD continuing to drive here. And there's the snap. Back to pass. He's got a man in the end zone. And it's a touchdown. GSD with the touchdown. Beautiful pass by McKinnis. Finds Peyton Crosby in the right corner of the end zone for a touchdown. With a drive by GSD. And GSD's going to go for two. And there's a snap. McKinnis looking for a receiver. He's got a man again. And it's incomplete. So GSD decides to not go for the extra point and tie it up. They go for two. And unsuccessful. So the score remains 13-12. GSD trails by one. And there's the kick. And it's going to be returned. And return man's going to be brought down after a nice pickup. Gets the ball all the way back up to about the 38-yard line. And that's where the Mill City Eagles will take over, about 46 seconds remaining. There's a snap. Hamilton back to pass. He puts it up, and that's going to go out of bounds. Hamilton's going to bring him to the line. This time they're in a four-receiver set. Two receivers to each side. And there's a snap to Hamilton. He's back to pass. He's going to swing it out to the running back, and it's going to be picked off. Almost picked off. Very close to being picked off, and it's going to be ruled incomplete. Looks like it was a backward pass. But they're going to rule it incomplete, as that was a close call. I don't know about some of these play calls. If I was the Eagles, I might want to just think about nailing this out these last 32 seconds here before something crazy happens. And there's a snap. It's going to be a handoff. And it's going to be a fumble. Let's see here. And it looks like GSD has it. And GSD recovers it, and they're going to have the ball here with about 23 seconds to go in the half. That's exactly what I was talking about. Rather than Mill City playing it safe and just nailing this one out, they decide to go for it and ended up turning the ball over, and now GSD has it on just about the 35-yard line, going in with 23 seconds to go. So Brandon McKinnis with the snap. He's looking deep again, and that pass is deflected. That was a great play there. Nice job by the defender. Looks like that was number 5, Jake Bouchard. So he was able to get a hand in there and deflect that one away. First down. McKinnis under pressure. He's looking. He's wrapped up and he avoids, but it looks like it's going to be a face mask. Looks like it's going to be a face mask. So 1st and 10. Ball at the 21-yard line. McKinnis brings him to the line. He's going to send the receiver in motion. And there's a snap. He's back to pass. And he's running it again. McKinnis is out of the pocket. And McKinnis is going to go all the way in for another touchdown. Brandon McKinnis with the touchdown run right at the half. And GSD is going to go ahead and go up And that's going to do it for the first half as Brendan McInnes does it again with his legs. The rookie quarterback putting on a show and put 6 more on the board for GSD right as the half expires. So GSD is going to go for 2, leading 18-13. There's a snap. McInnes under pressure. He's rolling out. He's going to throw it, and it's complete. And they get 2. That's going to be complete. It's Peyton Crosby. He's come on strong here at the end of the half. That's going to be 2 more points. And that's the halftime score is going to be 20-13 as Brendan McInnes putting on a show with his legs out here. 2 touchdown runs and gives the Destroyers the lead 20-13 at the half. And that's going to do it for us. We're going to step aside. We'll be back right after this.
Granite State Destroyers football is brought to you by the Concord Casino, located at 67 South Main Street in Concord, New Hampshire. Come in and play while watching your favorite sports and enjoying our award-winning American comfort foods with 24 beers on tap and a full bar. The casino offers free Wi-Fi with purchase. Come in and experience the newest and most fun casino, celebrate winning, and support New Hampshire charities at the same time.
All right, well, we got that one started pretty quickly. Back for the third quarter. Here in Chelmsford, GSD up 20-13 after some late half heroics by the rookie quarterback Brendan McInnes. So we'll see if they can keep up that momentum. Gloves. And there's a pitch. And he's going to be brought down after a loss. Great job there by Nate Allen, who again has been playing out of his mind today. And there's snapped Hamilton. Hamilton's going to get it out to the flat, but it's going to be incomplete. Trying to get this 3 and out. Trying to draw GSD off sides there. And Hamilton's going to call something else from the line. And there's snap. Hamilton looking back to pass, and he's got a man, and it's going to be short again. That pass is incomplete. He's going to bring up a 4th down. And there's a snap. It's a bad snap. And a punter does get it away. And it's going to bounce down. And one's going to be down that looks like about the 42-yard line.
Destroyers are going to take over Eagle territory.
So 1st and 10 for GSD. Got both Melvin and Thomas in the backfield. And it's going to be a handoff to Melvin. And he's going to cut it up. And it's going to be a gain of about 5 or 6 yards. So 2nd and about 7 yards to go. And there's a snap. And this time it's going to be a handoff to Thomas. Thomas is going to cut it up. And it's going to be brought down after another nice pickup. So 3rd and 4. McKinnis is going to bring him to the line. 3 receivers, 2 split backs. Thomas and Melvin in the backfield. There's a snap. McKinnis is on the run. And he's going to get it out. That's going to be caught by Vance. And he cuts things up. Before he's met, his helmet's ripped off and he's still on his feet. Refs are going to blow that one dead. 3 receivers, 2 split backs. McKinnis gets the snap. He's looking in the end zone. And that's going to be intercepted. That pass is intercepted by Angel Began. Tried to warn the guys about Mr. Began before the game started today. If that ball's in the air, you absolutely better go make a play on that because Began's going to come away with it. Nice job there by the veteran defensive back. Deep in their own end. Looks like there was some movement. Hamilton calls out the snaps, and he's going to hand it off. And it's going to be met and brought down after a short pickup. So 2nd and 11, the Eagles from the line. There's a snap to Hamilton. Hamilton scrambling around. He's going to get it out. And that's going to be dropped. That pass is going to be dropped as it was in and out of the hands of the receiver. And he had some room to run. Looks like that's number 11. Robert Mahar. There's a snap. He's being flushed around. Hamilton's going to escape. On the move, and he's going to be brought down after a pickup. Looks like the ball's down. And we'll see what happens. And GSD's going to come away with it. Hamilton fumbled the ball. And GSD was able to recover it, so the Destroyers will take over. That Destroyer defense continuing to do the job. And there's a snap. And it's going to be a handoff. And it's going to be a short gain.
Game for 1 or 2, but there's a flag on the play.
And it looks like we got a flag on the play. Not exactly sure who that run was by, as his name is not on the roster. So we have a man down. Want to take this little break with him. We'll step aside. We'll be right back. So the player was able to get off the field assisted, and there was a flag holding on the offense, and that's going to back up the Destroyers. It's going to be 1st and about 21 yards to go. So Brandon McKinnis is going to bring him to the line. And that's going to be a hand. Actually, it's going to be play action. Is going to route an option. Pitches it out to Mike Melvin. Going to pick up a bulk of the yards. Looks like a gain about 15, 16 on the play. Going to flex Melvin out. McKinnis is looking deep. He's under pressure. He's still looking downfield. He's going to throw it out of bounds. So the Destroyer's ready to go here. We'll see what they can do. currently leading 18-13. It's going to be a handoff to Melvin. Melvin cuts it up the middle. And he's going to be brought down after a nice gain. 3 receivers, 2 split backs, Melvin and Thomas in the backfield. There's a snap, handoff to Thomas. Thomas spin move, he's going to go. He cuts it, and he's in for the touchdown. Anthony Thomas with the touchdown.
Anthony Thomas takes the left side for a GSD touchdown.
GSD is going to increase that lead as Thomas punches it in for the touchdown. We'll see what GSD elects to do here. Looks like it's going to be another option play. Pitches out to Melvin. Melvin's going to power his way into the end zone. And it's going to be good. So Michael Melvin and Anthony Thomas getting the points on the board. GSD is going to go up by a score 28-13. With the 28-13 lead here in the third quarter, 5 minutes and 40 seconds to go. And there's the kick. And that's going to go right out of bounds. And that'll be a penalty. Sure, that's not what Cruz intended to do, but either way, Eagles will take over. Here's a snap, there's a handoff. And nice run there. Again, that's Tyler Fontes. Mill City looking to get some points here. They've been kind of stumbling these last couple drives, and Destroyers are all over that one. Nice play there. Looks like that was number 53, Chris Wheeler, wreaking havoc in the backfield for the Eagles, of the Eagles, I should say. So David Hamilton's going to call out the signals from the line. And there's a snap to Hamilton, and it's going to be a handoff. And the back bursts through the middle, and he's cutting it to the outside. And he's going to be pushed out of bounds by Quan Floyd. Tyler Fontes with another run. Nice pickup. And Hamilton gets a snap, and it's a handoff. And the back breaks through. He's cutting down, and he's going to go all the way to the goal line just about, and they still can't get him down. He's finally going to be brought down. Do have a flag on the play. That was an excellent run there. Looks like that was number 3, Demetrius Revolis.
Holding against the offense will bring the ball back.
But that's going to be brought back.
Loss of 10 from the spot of the foul.
Holding on the play.
First.
So Hamilton looks things over. Calling out the signals. And there's a snap to Hamilton. He's rolling. Passes downfield, and it's going to be complete. And that's a nice play. Nice throw and nice catch. Hamilton gets him back to the line. It's about 2 minutes, 30 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. There's a snap, and it's going to be a handoff to Dimitri. And Dimitri's going to be brought down after a short pickup. Hamilton brings him to the line. He calls things out, and there's a snap. He's looking to pass. And that ball is going to be tipped. Not sure if Chad Carlson got a hand on that. But either way, it's incomplete. It's going to bring up a 4th down. 4th, about 7 yards to go. Trailing 28-13 and finding themselves a 4th down. And looks like we're going to get a false start on the offense. And that's indeed what it's going to be. So it's going to be a false start. Back them out 5 more yards. Mill City 4th and 12. There's a snap. Looking downfield. And the receiver got little alligator arms there. He saw the hit. I don't think he wanted any part of that. So GSD's going to take over. Split backs. Melvin and Thomas in the backfield. And there's a snap. Handoff's going to be to Thomas. Brushes a guy off. Jukes another. He's getting some nice blocking by Alex Lane, but he's going to be wrapped up by a swarm of Eagles defenders after a short gain. So here come the Destroyers. 24 seconds to go in the third quarter. Ball on the 42-yard line, 2nd and 6. They're going to send Mike Melvin out. And it's going to be a fumble. Luckily, Brandon McKinnis was able to get it back. Some miscommunication on that handoff there. GSD lucky to come away with that one, as that's going to end the third quarter.
That will be the end of the third quarter.
GSD leading 28-13. We're going to step aside and we'll be back with the fourth quarter right after this. Currently trailing the Granite State Destroyers by a score of 28-13. And there's a handoff. He's going to be wrapped up in the backfield, and a flag's going to come out. We'll see what they call there.
Flag on the play.
Personal foul, face mask on the Destroyers. So that'll be 15 yards.
Face mask, 15-yard penalty and a first down for the
Folks, just to let you know, today's game is brought to you by the Draft Sports Bar. Also by Flourish Restorative Therapies. Both proud sponsors of the Granite State Destroyers. So 1st and 10, ball on the 35-yard line after the face mask. And there's a snap, and it's going to be a handoff. And the Destroyers, again, wrap that up in the backfield. So Mill City from the line. There's a snap. Hamilton back to pass. He's under pressure. He eludes it. And he's going to be brought down. Great job by the Destroyers defense. Joe Avery's going to come away with that sack.
Avery in the backfield and a sack.
And there's a snap. Back to pass. And that's going to be intercepted. He's downfield. He's breaking tackles. He's still going. Great play there by GSD. Their defense continuing to carry this team. Dennis Stevens with the interception.
Another turnover will put the Destroyers in good territory again.
Stevens with the great play, able to pick up some more yards. They're going to send Melvin out to the flats. He's looking to pass, and that's going to be incomplete. 3 receivers, 2 backs, Thomas and Melvin in the backfield, and it's going to be a handoff to Thomas. Thomas cuts it up, and he's going to get in the end zone again. Anthony Thomas with the touchdown. His second on the day. And GSD is going to put this one away. Anthony Thomas with his second rushing touchdown of the game. And the big back puts his mark on this one. On offense, they've been unable to put up points, but they're doing a great job of that today. He's back to pass. And that's going to be complete.
2-point conversion is good.
Number 29 again.
The Eagles organization
Peyton Crosby.
this time
his second two-point conversion of the game to go along with the touchdown, as they might want to find a role for Mr. Crosby here. So Cruz is back to kick off for the Destroyers as they lead. And that kick is going to go into the back of the end zone. And there's a snap. Mill City back to pass. He's got a man open, and that's going to be deflected. I mean, if we have to pick a defensive star of the game, I'm going to go ahead and give my vote to that man right there, Mr. Nate Allen. Pass deflections, sacks, tackles for loss in the backfield. That man's done a little bit of everything today. And there's a snap, and it's going to be a handoff. Breaks a couple tackles, and he's still wrapped up and brought down after a short gain. Probably a gain of about 1 yard. So Hamilton gets him to the line. Looking over the defense. Looks like he's going to change some things up here. There's a snap. Hamilton with the quick screen out to the flats. He's got a man, and he's going to be brought down. I think that's going to be R.J. Mahar again. And there's a snap. Hamilton quick pass out to the flats, and he has a man for the first down. That's going to be R.J. Mahar. There's a snap, and it's going to be a handoff. And that's going to be a nice pickup. So timeout's over. Mill City's ready to get things going here. And that's a bad snap. Hamilton's able to corral it, and he's going to get it deep. And that's going to be intercepted by Cruz. He gets a pitch. That's Daquan Floyd. Floyd's getting up the field. And he's going to be brought down, and a nice hit in the back, and they're going to call a penalty on that one. I don't care. It was still a nice hit. Looks like number 51 there. And it looks like another busted play, but McKinnis is going to keep it. And he's going to pick up a couple yards before he's brought down. Brandon McKinnis brings him to the line. And McKinnis gets a snap. He's going to hand it off. And it's right up the middle. Oh, and that's going to be a nice tackle. But not after a nice pickup by number 26. McKinnis going to send a man in motion. And he's back to pass. And that's going to be a dirt ball for the Destroyers. Man's going to go in motion. McKinnis back to pass. And it's intercepted. McKinnis throws it right into the hands of the blitzing defensive player. I honestly, I don't even know why they're not running the ball at this junction of the game. So Hamilton with the snap. He's going to hand it off. And he's going to be wrapped up and brought down in the backfield as that play went nowhere. There's a snap. And that ball's going to be just high, not a reach, and go out of bounds. I'll bring up 3rd and 11. David Hamilton's going to bring him to the line. And there's a snap. He drops the ball. He's looking deep. And he's got a man. He's going to be wrapped up and brought down. That's not going to be enough for the first down. So Mill City looking to add a couple points here. Late in the 4th quarter. Hamilton back to pass. He's looking. And that's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Great job there. That's Andrew Downey with the interception in the end zone and the touchback. So great play as the GSD defense continues to do their jobs. Andrew Downey coming up with the interception in the end zone. And the Destroyers are going to take over We'll see if they play a little smarter here and just hand the ball off. You have two workhorse running backs, 3 minutes and 50 seconds to go in the game. Let's not get too cute again. So I have to write that in on the roster. They're doing my man Day dirty, not having him listed. So I'll make sure I get that taken care of. As the ball is to AT, he's playing basketball out there. He bounces it, picks it back up, stuffs the guy's head into the ground. 3 minutes to go here in Chelmsford. And Martin's going to hand it off to Mike Melvin. Melvin looking to get the corner. And he's going to shove a guy off. 2 tough runs by GSD. That's their bread and butter. And handoff's going to be to Day. Cuts it up. And he's going to be brought down after a short pickup. So Martin brings him to the line. There's a snap. Another handoff to Melvin. He's spinning. He's cutting it up. He breaks it out. Michael Melvin is downfield. A nice block. He cuts it back. And he's still on his feet. And he's going to be brought down. I think that's Nathan Stanek who missed the tackle. Yeah, it is. Melvin was able to break into the open. Stanek had him. But he was able to get out of it and pick up a few more yards. We've got over a minute left, and that's just about going to do it here. And looks like that's going to do it, as GSD is just going to kneel this one out. 17 seconds to go. And they're going to come away with the victory. Hard-fought win by the Destroyers. And they're going to come into Chelmsford and run all over the Eagles and take the victory. As the final score is going to be 36-13. And Granite State's going to come away with the victory and improve to 2-2 on the season. And that's going to do it for us here in Chelmsford, as GSD gets their win, second win of the season. Thank you for joining us today. My name is Rayshawn Link with Bishop III Media, East Coast Football League action, Granite State Destroyers Semi-Pro Football. Thank you for watching. Have a great week, folks.